Tara always dreamed of having a sibling, especially a sister. Growing up in Lagos, her days were full of friends, colorful street markets, and loud family gatherings. Yet, no matter how many cousins or friends surrounded her, there was an empty place in her heart reserved for the sibling she never had. Her mom would always laugh and say, "Tara, you have me and your dad. Isn't that enough?" But Tara felt there was something deeper missing, a connection she couldn't explain. Then, a new chapter of her life began when her mom landed a job in Abuja, and they had to move to the city's outskirts. Tara was nervous about starting over at a new school. On her first day, she felt like all eyes were on her. The students whispered as she walked by, but it wasn't because she was new, there was something else in their eyes, a mix of wonder and confusion. Just as she entered her new classroom, a wave of shock swept over her. Sitting at the corner desk was a girl who looked exactly like her. Same deep brown eyes and same dimples. "Tara, right?" the teacher asked, breaking her stunned silence. "Please take a seat beside Dora." Dora. The girl who looked like her was named Dora. As they exchanged curious glances, Tara's mind was spinning. Had her family mentioned anything about another family with a girl who looked like her? She knew it was impossible for someone to look this much like her and just be a stranger. During break, Tara finally built up the courage to approach Dora. "Hi, do you notice anything strange?" Tara asked, trying not to sound awkward. Dora laughed. "You mean the fact that you look just like me?" "Yeah, I noticed." Her laughter was warm and infectious, and Tara couldn't help but smile too. Over the next few weeks, the two girls became inseparable. They shared everything: homework, lunches, stories, and secrets. The other students called them the twins as a joke, but Tara felt there might be more to it. She began wondering if maybe, just maybe, there was a reason they looked so alike. One day, while studying in Dora's room, Tara noticed an old, faded photograph tucked inside a book on the shelf. It showed a baby girl wrapped in a hospital blanket with her name written on a tag, "Tara. Why do you have this?" Tara asked, her voice shaking. Dora's smile faded. "That's not you," she replied quietly. "It's me. I've had this picture since I was little, but my family never talks about it. My dad says it's complicated." It was too strange to be a coincidence. Tara knew she had to talk to her parents. That night, over dinner, she gathered the courage to ask about the photo and her uncanny connection with Dora. Her mom's face went pale, and her dad exchanged a nervous glance with her mom. "Tara, there's something we never told you," her mom said in a soft, trembling voice. "You had a twin sister. But when you were born, our family was going through difficult times, and we made a choice. We had to give one of you up for adoption. It was the hardest thing we've ever done." Tears streamed down Tara's face as she learned the truth. All those years of longing, that empty place in her heart, it had been for Dora. She couldn't believe it, yet it all made sense. The next day, Tara and her parents visited Dora's home to speak with her adoptive family. Emotions ran high as both families realized what fate had woven for them. Despite years of separation, the bond between Tara and Dora was unmistakable, and their families agreed to support them in reconnecting fully as sisters. The two girls decided to make up for lost time by sharing everything: dreams, ambitions, and even plans to apply to the same university someday. They spent countless weekends together, exploring Abuja, dancing at local festivals, and even learning about each other's cultures and family traditions. Soon, Tara and Dora were not only the inseparable sisters everyone admired at school, but they also became a bridge between their families, healing old wounds and creating a bond stronger than ever. And as they walked side by side, they knew they had finally found the family they both had always yearned for.